VCL Vintners are a company that specialises in trading single malt Scotch as a vehicle for investors domestically and internationally.
Passion and trend foresight is at the heart of this London-based investment company. Specialising in young malts and old rare whisky, VCL Vintners supply unique opportunities to their clients, investors and whisky lovers alike.
The main benefit of investing into whisky, first and foremost, is the return. It's in excess of 10% a year. It's in a very tax-efficient environment and very secure. The investment process for whisky is very similar to the process with regards to other asset classes.
We would start with establishing the investor's objectives. This would include time frame and, more importantly, budget. From that point forward, we'd be able to tailor-make a portfolio to suit their wants and needs. The account manager's job will be to provide you with regular updates on your portfolio and, more importantly, when to buy and when to sell.
What we effectively do is work with a wide variety of sources for stock. Those can be direct from distillers, those can be from the secondary market, and then from a bottled format, those may be from private individuals who are looking to sell. And the benefit to clients in that sense is that the opportunities that we can offer to them are vast.
Investing in whisky couldn't be easier. Essentially, the investor will own a cask or casks depending on investment levels. Those casks will be stored under bond, and as the whisky increases in age, naturally so will the value.
There's a romance attached to whisky. I don't think there's another vehicle like it out there that can offer the same sort of heritage and pedigree that the whisky market can.
We work with some of the oldest distilleries, and we've collected as a business some of the rarest, profitable and exciting whiskies ever to be distilled. And when you own a 50-year-old whisky, you really are taking on a piece of history.
Owning a cask of whisky and having it from a very young age and holding it to a mature age is something that investors want to be part of.
We're in Fettercairn Distillery just now. We could build another distillery just down the road and the spirit would have a different flavour. But, you know, if I were investing in a cask, I would want to know the history of the cask. Is it refill first? Is it American? Is it European? And this is all part of the craft, you see, the hands-on. It is a very traditional industry, and although it employs the very modern technology in many other aspects, the actual making of the whisky hasn't changed for centuries.
I think there's more demand than ever before for whisky. There's new markets emerging all the time. It's an exciting time. The demographic for whisky is completely different now.
Looking at people at the age of 25 starting to educate themselves, learn about whisky and, more importantly, drink whisky, which is going to be the driving force for our investors making money in the market.
And it's a great time, and I think the next 5 to 10 years are going to be exceptional in terms of performance.
I've been researching and writing about whisky now for 38 years, and it still fascinates me. When you buy a bottle of whisky, you buy a hell of a lot more than liquor in a bottle. It's the blood of one small country.
There are few investment opportunities that mix such passion with the longevity of returns financially, while at the same time giving the investors something to enjoy. VCL Vintners are well placed to be one of the market leaders, with the expertise and portfolio to offer their clients a unique product and a lasting experience.